fight so that people could be a teacher if they wanted to in a council, just in case they were a certain way, because you don't want to have people around your children that you don't know. So if someone sent a nice kid who wanted to live here so that someone could go to the museums and have fun, it would be good. But when she sent him to knock on the door, I said, "Don't come here. I know you want to go to see what you do." But at what point did I say, "Man, I can't have you coming here because I'm father material"? You said, "Take me to the court." We said, "I probably could get you to the NBA in isolation, probably, but you want to know God's purpose." If a movie's released, if something's released, if someone says, "Hey, that kid reminds me of that movie," what point did someone say, "Oh, I never existed," but you're some crazy person trying to get a lawsuit on the science that it took someone's whole life to build? But you claim that that it doesn't relate to someone when you try to make someone fear and say that when the walk of God is evident, why would you try to release things and say that you want to see in secret and harass people, but claim that it's not found the belief of God when the rapture happens and people disappear, but you claim that some crazy person in the hospital is relating to someone saying that someone believes in God, but they'll say that the neighbors keep trying to attack him when someone gave him this telescope at a certain time when it was separate from Romy said she got a scooter. There was other devices besides a cell phone at a time when people say that it's not true, that they'll try to tell people that he has an apartment. Who the fuck cares? I could go where the fuck I want. I could do what the fuck I want when the fuck I want it. I'm not scared of your bald-headed murderous ass father. I'll knock your ass the fuck out. I said, "Bitch, you got a gun, bitch. I got a fucking gun too, nigga." I said, "Bitch, the fuck." That's it. So people will say, "Oh, I'm not a baby." If it was up to me, everybody would have $1,000,000 in the world. But just in case someone says, "I waited my whole life for that position. I waited my whole life." Sometimes people have to be compensated for the amount of a time. When someone says, "Why would someone work at a bank? Why would someone send a kid to a place if it wasn't required unless it was naturally God?" Before people claim their eyes were already open at a time when they say, "Oh, I wanted to harass someone and he can't live a long life. He can't get a lawsuit because you claim you existed the whole time when his youth was taken from him. But now that you see him rise, you want to release videos on YouTube like a crybaby claiming that you fight for rights because you realize that you're not allowed to be in secret telling people that people disappeared when the whole time they were hiding in a place when they said, "Oh, if he gets safe, then we'll get safe." But there was no law when he was going to get millions of dollars because he might not be comfortable around people at a time when he had to fight for his rights before someone tries to give him a car and a present saying that, "Oh, I'm not a baby." When they hid in secret when he was locked into the psych hospital, they were too pussy to do anything. But now they claim that they want to harass him and kick him out with the management releasing a 666 paper part 3 at a time he might not even know these people, but they say, "Oh, we want him to be sane," when they were in secret the whole time. And now that they see that he's going to get paid trillions of dollars, they'll say, "Oh, I want him to be scared of me because you claim that you were part of a conspiracy trying to harass them that didn't even exist before you tried to jump into the corner and say, 'Oh, I'm part of this,' because he was going to get paid before you tell people that you wanted to harass him and you always existed with intelligence when he was getting harassed. And he said, 'I'm gonna knock my enemy the fuck out.' But your crybaby ass won't play this whole video at a time when your sour ass says that, 'Oh, I was a white person in secret. I was trying to harass people in Dollar Tree,' when you got knocked the fuck out and told people that, 'Oh, you want a lawsuit because some funky bitch says, oh, I could get a freebie. He's not your daddy, not your son. He was going to get married in his one life.' But now you want to tell people he's afraid of you because there was no law at a time when he said, 'I knocked the fuck out of nigga in a 1v1 hiding behind the law like a